Hello and welcome to Snowrunner New Mods. I'm UK Gamer 828 and today I've got a nice mod to show you. This one is coming out for all platforms. Now this is built by Iceberg 101, who's one of the owners of 828 Modding. So this one has actually got the 828 Modding badge on the front of it, and this model was bespoke model. It was built Nitro Scott, who's one of our other members for 828 Modding. He had this model built, so it wasn't taken off any of the 3D traders or anything like that. It was purpose built to come into Snowrunner. Quite a lot of detail on this. Now, like I said, the branding is off. Iceberg has optimized it as well for console, so it should be pretty long on RAM. Shouldn't be that high. It's got quite a few different bits and bobs on it. So let's get in. We go into the garage and show you what's going on. Now we've also got quite a few other mods in the background there. You can see I've got me Chewy, which is cracking on. I'll be doing another video on that probably tomorrow. So let's go into the garage and I'll show you what options are available for it. So first off, engine wise, we've got 3 different engines, and that I could always do with a little bit more power myself. So we've got the 3 different ones there, and they're the, well, we've got an S rating there, and then the others are A and B ratings, just like that. Then 4 different gearboxes, sorry. We see we've got the Tune Custom Crawler, 5-speed stock, 5-speed highway, and then the 4-speed off-road. I think we'll go with the off-road box to have that. And then 4 different suspensions: tuned active, stock, raised, and tuned custom, just like that. And I'll tell you what, let's go for the higher one. I'm not sure if that was active or not, but quite a few different tyres. Now he hasn't added loads of tyres on this because at the end of the day we want to be optimised for console, and Iceberg doesn't like to put too many sets of tyres on each of his trucks anyway. And I think we'll go with the Swampers. Let's go with the Super Swamper Boggers. And then winch wise, we've got your autonomous skate extended, and then the stock if you want the stock. Snorkel option just there for you. And then frame add-ons, you can have it just without anything on the back. Then it has got the gooseneck trailer for it, and then he's got that bespoke add-on, which is that's for the gooseneck. Basically, you put that one on, you put the gooseneck on the back. It's got a frame maintenance add-on just like that with 750 repair points, 2 spare wheels, and 1,000 on the fuel. And then he's also got this frame add-on. Now this frame add-on is for the radar. He's put the radar onto that one. Let's put that on the back and I'll show you that in a minute. Then on the rooftop, we've got the custom roof rack, just like that. And then front bumper wise, we've got 3 different options available on that, and he's added a load of LED lighting on that one, so I think we'll leave that one as it is. And then frame add-ons, we've got the prototype radar, which he's got on there, and then you can have spare wheels on the back, and also you've got 2 spare wheels and a load of fuel on those barrels. I like those, they're pretty nice. And then miscellaneous, we've got the side steps, a few different options on the side steps, and then a trailer hitch on there as well, just like that. Let's put that on anyhow. And then exhaust, got a few different types of exhaust coming out the sides and coming out the top, so we'll have the one coming out the top. Rims wise, there's only 2 rims available for it, depending on what tyres you've got selected at the time. Colour choices, huge amount of colour choices. Iceberg's been working quite hard to optimise mods, as we all are at the moment. What we knew a year ago and what we're doing with mods now, we're just trying to optimise them. And you look at all the different colour choices. Now these colour choices, they won't take up a lot of RAM, just the way he's done them, but you can see there's absolutely loads there. And then going on to your bobbleheads, you've got all that. If you want any of that, it's all there for you. So let's get it out and take it for a spin. So I'm at the 828 testing centre, and I love this place, I really do. I'll tell you what, I do not like that fog. Every time you change your settings, and I'll tell you what, I thought I was running in Ultra. Let's put that back to Ultra because we can handle that today. And we've got to turn off the volume fog. Now these are the settings you'll have for next gen, when the next gen update comes eventually. So accept that. Now going inside, we've got the normal refinements. Now it is a low poly interior, hasn't got nuts on this one, but you can see he's got quite a lot. He's got all the gauges working, and let's have a look behind this. It all looks pretty nice. Jobs are good, and working gauges, working mirrors, everything you'd expect from Iceberg 101. So let's put it on the zoom on out. Now, has this one got the active? No, this one hasn't got the active. So, but we have got quite a high lift on it anyhow. So I've got switchable all-wheel drive on it as well, and then it is permanent diff lock. And you see it performs levelly. It's going to a bit low and have a little bit of control up there, rather than trying to bounce our way up there. But you can see the suspension's working a treat. Iceberg's getting pretty good at tweaking his stuff now. And this will be available, and it should be out in the next couple of days now. It's on the final stages of testing. He's happy with it. A few of the testers have had a look at it and haven't found any issues with it. So job is a good one. Put it back into the auto box. And just like that. Now, this is not OP whatsoever. Iceberg always likes to do a balanced mod, and that's what he'll always continue to do so. So if you're asking for OP, it's not going to be. It never is going to be. Go into a bit of low plus and see how it performs going over these rocks and what have you. And yeah, look at it. It's just soaking them up. No issues with it whatsoever. Lighting wise, got the full lighting on the roof rack there. I didn't see if there was anything to go on the top of the roof rack. There must be, or perhaps that hasn't been fitted yet. I'll have to have a look at that. I forgot to have a look when we were in the garage. I didn't notice it anyway. But lovely swampers on there. Like I said, it's all unbranded. All the tyres are, so it should hit console pretty quickly. So let's take it into the auto. We'll put it through the mud, which we've got some mud pile just over here. And then I think we'll take it down, and I've got a train pool on this map. So you can see we went flat out into that, and yes, it will get stuck. So like I said, it's not OP whatsoever. Let's slow it all down, because if you put your foot down on the Snowrunner, then it just spins up half the time. A little bit of throttle and it'll pull out of that mud without any issues whatsoever. And it's got a decent sized winch on it as well, with the autonomous extended, so it should, he makes it so it's gonna get stuck, and then if you do get stuck, you're gonna get the winch out and you'll be good to go. So let's move on down to the train pool and see how we get on with that. Hopefully it'll pull it, because I have not tested this out on the train pool. I've been driving around in it for the last hour, just trying to find if there's any issues with it, and everything seems to be pretty cool with it. The thing is, Iceberg's done a lot of mods now, and his attention to detail, so you don't really get that many problems with his mods nowadays. It's the experience, I suppose. You get your experience, and you can just bring mods out into the game without any issues. But this is the top engine, and I'd like just a little bit more power, as this one does feel a little bit weak to me. But the trouble is, I've been driving my own mods, and my mods are a little bit more tweaked than what this one would be, so that might be the issue. So we've got two train pools. We've got the one on the lower and one on the higher. Now, this map was made for us by Remo. It's taken off Higher Up County, basically, and he tweaked a load of stuff for us to so I could have my own map for testing, basically. And he donated. We originally were going to pay him to do it, but he donated it to us. So thanks for that, Remo. Much appreciated. We might even bring this one to bring it out one day, but I'm not sure. It hasn't got any missions on. It's just a pure test map. That's all it is. So I tell you what, the hardest thing with this train is just getting the bloody thing going. So one thing I will make sure is we winch on the back of the bloody thing, just like that. And let's put it into, leave it into auto. And yeah, it is starting to move slightly, but I think we need a little bit of low first, because you find it with this train, it starts moving and then it takes a while to get it moving. Sometimes you have to give it a little snap. So let's just drive forward a little bit, and then because as soon as it starts moving, it goes. There it goes. And we're actually moving it in the auto now, so that's plenty of power if it's pulling the train. No issues with that whatsoever. Nice bit of kit, really is. So this is our first model from 808 Modding what was actually built for us. We paid to have this built. Nitro Scott paid for this to be built. He was going to build it himself, and then he passed it on to Iceberg, and here it is today. And no issues with that whatsoever, is there? Probably pull that in low plus as well. Yeah, no problem whatsoever. So plenty of torque there if you want it. Lovely, just like that. So there it is. That is the Sand Bruiser, which is going to be coming out the next couple of days. Can't wait to get it on console, because it should be pretty popular, this one. This is Iceberg's first 6x6, and I love it. Really nice bit of kit. Fair play. Righto, that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed this first look at the Sand Bruiser, and if you did, drop it in the comments whether it's something you'd be excited to be getting very soon, or you're not bothered. Either way, let me know what you think. Thanks for watching. Till the next time, goodbye.